Hello manifestors. Let's get started.
Wealth is Mine Prayer by Joseph Murphy from the book Quiet Moments with God. God is the source of my supply, and I am one with this infinite supply. All my needs are instantaneously met at every moment of time and point of space. I demonstrate abundance now in all my affairs. I am an inlet and an outlet to the mind of God. I am fearless and free. I claim and feel the spirit of prosperity. I gladly and lovingly serve my fellow man. I attract all good by an immutable law of attraction. There is no want, for God is the source of all. I have instantly everything I need, since I am a spiritual being. I am governed and supplied by God. I now bring all my empty vessels to the infinite storehouse within. The God self fills them all. There is a divine surplus. The divine law responds to my faith. My faith and trust is in God, and it is well founded. Law of Success Prayer by Joseph Murphy from the book Quiet Moments with God. I am consciousness of God in action. I know it is God working through me, for God works by means of man. The law of the Lord is perfect. There is a perfect outcome to all my activity. My work is always successful because it is God's work, which is perfect and divine. I have instantly everything I need, because I am supplied and governed by God. I always know how to obtain everything I need. My God shall supply all my needs. According to his riches and glory, I am full of peace, harmony, and joy. I radiate divine love to all mankind. I am now identified with success. I am attracting to myself according to an immutable law, the circumstances, conditions, ideas, finances, and all things necessary for the unfoldment of my plans. I am divinely led in all ways. God is prospering me in mind, body, and affairs. I go to sleep every night feeling successful and happy. God giveth to his beloved in sleep. Thank you, Father.
Money, God's Idea. Prayer. By Joseph Murphy. I know that money is an idea in divine mind. It symbolizes wealth. I recognize it as a means of exchange. All God's ideas are good. God created all things. He pronounced his creation good and very good. Money is good. I use it wisely, judiciously, and constructively. I use it to bless mankind. It is a very convenient symbol. I rejoice in its circulation. God's ideas are instantly available whenever I need them. Money is always available to me. I have a divine surplus. God is my source of supply. That is my supply now. Wealth of all kinds flows to me in avalanches of abundance. There is only one mind. Every idea in the mind of God is spiritual. My relationship to money is friendly. It is a symbol of God's wealth and his infinite abundance. The idea of money is omnipresent. I am one with all of the wealth in the world. I use it for good only, and I thank thee, Father, for thy supply.
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is Chas. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning listener, watcher, welcome back. I wanted to say a few things regarding the video, the prayers. If you like the prayers, I really encourage you to get the book. The book is, of course, Quiet Moments with God, and it's only about $9.99 on Amazon, and I purchased it about 2 years ago. And ever since then, I have used this book almost weekly for prayers for myself or for someone I know that was in need of a prayer. So the book has prayers for everything, every aspect of your life. There's a prayer in there for you. The book is really too, if you are a person that cannot find the right words to say to get your prayer across, then this book is for you. The videos are nice and everything, but sometimes you need something that you can hold in your hand, that you can reference to. And you know, anytime you just feel like you need a word, you can just pick up the book. I have it in the paperback form, and then I also have it in the digital form on Kindle, and the Kindle format is okay. I didn't have any issues with it, but I just like having the actual book. But I have both just to be on the safe side. What else did I want to say? Thank you guys who participated in the poll. It was the poll for what I was going to do a video for next. It was either Joseph Murphy, Wealth is Mine, or Ho'oponopono, and they were always close. Every time I looked, it was a tie. And then right when I said that I was going to end the poll, Joseph Murphy was only in the lead by 1. So since it was a tie, most of the time frame that the poll was up, I'm going to do a video on Ho'oponopono also, but that video is probably going to be later on this week. I'm going to do release the Joseph Murphy video and then the Ho'oponopono video. And also too, I wanted to say, when you do any affirmations or any prayers, don't be angry. Have a good energy about yourself before you do any prayers. If you have to count, take deep breaths, whatever you have to do, do not say any prayer while you're angry. You can't open the book and like, there is no fear in love, and then you have smoke coming out the top of your head. No, that's not gonna work. You cannot do that. You have to be in a good space, mind frame when you say it. You have to let all your angers go before you come and sit down with God. You have to if you're angry about it, that means you have not turned it over to God. That means it's something that you are still trying to take care of yourself. And if you see my other videos, it says you cast the burden on God. So nothing is really supposed to make you that angry where you're even saying that you can't even calm down enough to say the prayers or the affirmations in a nice calm energy. Everybody gets upset, but to be angry, we don't want that. We don't want that at all. We want to have a good energy so we can manifest and bring good things into our life, because what you give out is a boomerang. You're giving out angry vibes, people are going to be angry towards you, and we don't want that. Also, I did want to mention, have some affirmations in your arsenal too, so when you get angry, your mind is racing or anything, because all day, every day, it is a battle. Every second of the day, every minute of the day, we are having things go through our minds. Our minds are just racing. Some of the things could be condemning ourselves, being mean to ourselves, or we can be judging others or being mean to others, and we don't want to do that. We want to have affirmations in our arsenal that we can say that come to mind to kick that bad energy, that bad thought out of our heads. We don't want that. So the tool that I use the most is, I say this one probably 1,000 times, is, isn't it wonderful? Thank you, Father. That's from Neville, Goddard. And the other one that I use is, all is good in my Father's house. I say those all day long, every day, because I always have things going in my mind, and it would be nice if we weren't programmed to worry, but we are. That's just the reality of it, that most of us are just worrying all the time, and we're not supposed to. If we are truly giving our everything over to God that we feel that we can't handle, then we're not supposed to worry about anything. So we really need to work on that, fix what's going on in our brains, to be gentle with ourselves, but also give ourselves that push. You can't be a baby yourself. You don't want to do that. You want to be good to yourself, be gentle, but still give that push. So when you get those intuition kicks in, or you get those little nudges of things that you need to do, that you actually get up and do it, because you just can't sit back and think that, all this stuff is going to come to me and I don't have to do anything. You do have to actually keep a good energy, have your affirmations ready, so when you need them, you can say them. And you do, when you have hunches or you have any kind of instinct to get up and do something and make a move or apply for a job, if that instinct comes to you, you have to follow your instinct and go ahead and do whatever your mind is telling you to do, because those are the things that the universe is bringing to you, so you are taking more steps towards your goals and everything. So once you pray and do your meditations and you're saying your affirmations, even if you don't meditate and you're saying your affirmations, you will get little hunches, and those hunches, you have to follow them, and you have to be willing to step out of the box and step out of your comfort zone when you get those hunches. So even for myself, it's for everybody. You have to overcome your fears and put yourself out there if that's what your hunches are telling you to do. So that being said, thank you guys so much. Wait. I did want to tell you guys that you guys need to utilize the freebies in the description box. Those freebies help you to get where you need to go even faster. And there is a couple of links in there for the books that I think it was it works. I forgot the name of the author, but it works. I'm gonna tell you now, it works. I've used that one. I used it once, and that week that I used it, everything was just falling into place for me. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna listen to the book over and then write down the things that I want and the dates that I want them, and see what happens, because the week that I used it for those 7 days, that was a good week. I can't lie. So I included that book in the description box. So make sure you guys utilize the freebies. They're there for you. So thank you so much for watching the videos and taking time out of your life to come share a moment with me. Until next time, take care.
Hello Super Manifester. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. We always have free tools in the description box to help you with your manifesting needs. Thank you. Until next time.
Goodbye.